can you get more places with a 5.4 metre van? Well, the answer is yes, because it's bank holiday, it's been red hot, we've been camping at 3 different campsites this week. So we've had a lot of different moving around. We've been in a river, been in a kayak, and now we've ended up on an alpaca farm, which is a bit random. Let me turn you around and show you where we are. Look at this. She's got 40 alpacas. Now this lady's a friend of Sonia's, and she's kindly invited us to stay on her alpaca farm. And you can't see alpacas. Where have they all gone, Bill? They must have all gone to bed. But what a beautiful place it is. We've just had a barbecue, and a van's just parked in the corner. Now you will be able to camp here soon as well, because the good news is she's developing a camping site as well. So she's a busy lady, and let's go and find out where we actually are, because I don't know anything. What's her name? This is a lady, Jackie, and you might have noticed Jackie from a Yorkshire Vet series with the alpacas. Whereabouts are we, Jackie? What is it called?
We're in Trouvaille, North Yorkshire, about 10 miles from Thirsk.
And what's the farm called?
It's Suncliff Beacon Farm, Beacon Alpacas.
Beacon Alpacas. So if you Google Beacon Alpacas, you'll be able to find Jackie and all the alpacas. And there's about 40, is it, at the minute?
Yeah, I've got 40 and 4 due next month.
Oh, wow. Yeah. And when we came today, let me spin you back round. When we came today, there was a lady all the way from, where'd she come from?
America.
South, was it South
No,
America?
no,
No,
New,
where was it?
New Mexico.
New Mexico. And on her top 10 bucket list was to come and visit Jackie on her alpaca farm. How great is that?
See all the alpacas.
So you see alpacas, and that's the, you know, that's the wide graspy alpaca love has. So yeah, thanks for inviting us, and what a beautiful spot it really is. Let me spin round. I mean, what a way to finish a bank holiday. And the van's over there. Like I say, 5.4 metre, you can park anywhere. You really can. So we've been away like everyone for the bank holiday. And we're first testing of the new high top pop top with shower. And if you can see me, I'm looking nice and smart now. I've just had a shower. We've been in the river. So a beautiful campsite up in past York. Yeah, somewhere past York. I'll find out where. Next to a river, beautiful place. Really is, you know, tranquil. It's quite a big, well, say fairly big campsite, not massive. It's spread out a bit. We've got this lovely corner pitch here, and as you can see, it's nice and secluded under the shade a bit. In the sun hits us in the morning, and then in the afternoon the shade comes overhead. So we're under the shade a bit, but that doesn't matter because it's been so hot. It's been lovely. We've had the old inflatable kayak out. That's been on the river, and as you can see, I've got the awning up. Now, even today it's not windy, but you still want to tie it down. Strap it down, I always do. It's good precaution, just in case that wind gets up. And like I say, we are in the shade a bit here, but it's nice to be in the shade. Jack's been in the river, haven't you? You've been in the river? Yes. We're in the camping field. I think Sonia has booked electric, but we've not used it because roof of the van's got a 270 watt solar panel on this one, so it performs amazing. I checked the batteries yesterday and they're absolutely 100% full. So, and don't forget the fridge is working quite hard in this weather. There's Sonia in the van, and we've got the back doors open, which is nice. So it's nice to have the back doors open and let all the fresh air in. So I put a bike rack on just so we could bring the bikes for lads. They do look better in black, the bike racks, but I'd only got a silver one in the stores, so I put a silver one on. But you can see the gust, you know, a little bit of wind already. It's breezy, it's not windy, but it's a little bit breezy, and it still tries to lift the awning, so it's good to tie it down. I always recommend that. Some lovely barbecues, and the van is just performing incredibly. Look at that roof. I slept up there with Billy because Charlie got up in the middle of the night, climbed back down, so I ended up climbing up there, and it was such a massive space. It really is like a king-size double bed up there. It's enormous, and it lets nice breeze through the van over night time. lots of ventilation. It just works incredibly. It is a massive space. Until you get up there and get in it, you don't realise how big it is, because it's a full width of a van bed, and it's virtually a full length as well. So it's just a great space, it really is. If there was only two of you in the van, and you didn't want to make up downstairs, you would quite happily just climb upstairs, get into that bed, and like being in a double bed. So really nice space up there. But like I say, yesterday we all went swimming in the river on the kayak. Come back, we had a shower, and it's so easy just to we've not had a shower in a van before. And you know, when sometimes you think, you know, do I need one, do I not need one? Now we've got one. It's incredible, it really is. So it really does work. You don't really realise until you use it how useful it is. So a shower I would definitely recommend. Great space in there. Got my pop-up shed. It'll spring that. It's just, you know, for short stops, great little space. Fold up, you know, pop-up tent. Works amazing. Really does. There's a van. And like I say, let me show you the shower, because the shower just works incredibly. Really does. It's, you know, it's been waiting for it for a while, but it makes such a difference. Look at that space. It's got a lift out shower, lift out toilet, and the space in there is tremendous. You know, it really is. It really does work. And then you got a shower screen there, which was wet through a minute ago. You know, wait, you could see the water on the inside. It doesn't come through, but now it's fully dry. Plus there's a vent up there to get all the moisture out, and there's a switch just on the door on this one. Like I say, this one's a bit different. It would have normally a big light with a centre vent, but we can't go through a roof on this van because we've got a pop top up there, bed up there, straight above us, so we can't go through there. So we've got a side vent on this one, and I'll show you where that is on the outside. There it is. And like I say, when it's on, you can put your hand in, you can feel the air coming out. It really does work well. We started back venting the fridges, only because this heat we've been getting last year. We went away to Spain and the fridge was creating more heat inside, so we started back venting them out. You don't have to with the compressor fridges, they can all vent inside the van. They just give you, you know, it just produces a lot more heat in the van, which is not something you want in a hot country, or even in this weather like this last 2 days. It's been so warm over a bank holiday that you don't want more heat in there, especially at night time. And there's the kids are up there at the minute, chilling out, relaxing in the van. And like I say, I filled up this morning. You do have to fill up. I mean, if you're going to use the water for showers and things, you're going to fill up every 2 days easily. But it's dead easy. I just clipped on down there. I'd clip my hose pipe, so I've got a hose pipe in a bag in the back. Push it on, turn that valve, and turn the hose pipe on, and you can see the gauge going up on the inside. You know, you can just watch your gauge if you want, and it'll show you. And I emptied the tank and filled up with fresh today. But we have been away for 3 days, so you know, it's not been too bad. But yeah, you will expect to, you know, fill up more often with the shower. They're not enormous tanks. You know, we're only on a small van, so you can't carry 200 gallons of water. It's just impossible. But the Truma heater as well warms the water up lovely and quick. Red hot there, there's a vent. So yeah, van's been performing amazing. Great weekend, real good test of a van. And like I say, we've managed to keep this backspace, you know, because we stepped out in the shower. We've still got this utility area, which is great. I can still get 4 chairs in there and a camping table, which is what we wanted. We wanted to keep that space and make it really usable. So yeah, it's been a great weekend.